Hello, stock market traders. We had another big sell-off on Friday, January 21, 2022. Let's look at the charts. This is a daily chart of the S&P 500, and it dipped below the 200-day moving average. Really thought we could bounce off that level, and it did intraday. And then the second time, it didn't hold, and we closed near the lows of the day. Very bearish action today. The price action for today was basically this. Open here, sold down to around the 200-day moving average, bounced up here, and then the rest of the day we just sold off like that. That was basically the price action for the day. Levels that I'll be watching on Monday, of course, it will be this level around 4,400. If this level holds 4,400 and pushes above the 200-day moving average, I will be looking for a buy signal above that level. If it opens lower, looking for support will be 43.70, 43.50, and 43.25. If we open lower, I will not be looking for a buy signal. I mean, I cannot really see any strong support levels. I would have to see like a big reversal and then look for an entry point. But these are levels that I'll be watching. Maybe we get something like, here, like that. And I'll probably look for an entry point once it starts pushing above resistance. But we'll see. It will make it very difficult if we have a gap down on Monday and another big sell off. I think the better setup will be if this level holds and pushes up back above the 200-day moving average. Now take a look at the NASDAQ 100, a big sell-off also. Dropped 408 points or 2.75%. That's a big sell-off. Similar intraday action. Opened, tried to push higher and just sold off the rest of the day. Resistance was this same zone that I mentioned in the previous video. For Monday, obviously that's going to be a major resistance also. And then this level down here will be resistance also around 14,500. And for support will be today's low or Friday's low and this right here. So this zone right here around 14,400. If that holds, we can get a nice bounce, and I'll be looking for an entry point once we push above this level right here. For support below this level, I don't really see major support until around 14,000, which is 400 points away. But yeah, I don't see major support until down around that level. I'll take a look at the Dow Jones Industrial Average. This one is in no man's land. Below moving averages, in the middle of support and resistance. So this one, it's be very difficult to trade if we open around the same level, as I don't really see any major support or resistance around this area. Resistance will be this level here, of course, and then this one up here around below 34,800. For support, definitely 34,000. That should be a support, and 33,800. Any of these levels will be good technical supports, and if we can bounce off that, that will be very good and might consider an entry point if we bounce any of these levels, 34,000 and 33,800. Let's take a look at the Philadelphia Semiconductor Index. Nothing has changed technically from the previous day. And this still support around 3450 and the 200-day moving average. That will still be acting as support. This down here also between 3350 and 33 30. For resistance, of course, going to be these moving averages. So, but really nothing has changed from the previous day. Same support and same resistance. We'll see if this level holds between here and here. If this holds, that might give us a good might give me a good entry point, a buy signal, and it will be very easy to manage my position or place a stop loss right under this 200-day moving average. That would be a very simple setup. Now let's take a look at small caps, the Russell 2000, and this is an ugly chart. After we broke, after we dipped below this very strong support, we had 4 days in a row, big sell off, and I don't see major support other than around this area, around 190, 197 and 196. If we drop below that, other support that I see is all the way down here around 190. Anything in the middle, I don't really see much of a technical bounce if we do. But these are levels that I'll be watching on Monday. Um, if we bounce, if we sell off and we bounce off that 190, I might even consider buying IWM, and I would just be buying oversold bounce. That's what I want to call it, oversold bounce, because I don't really see this going to new all-time highs anytime soon. It's just be like very oversold. Like I said, we come all the way down to this area, and I would just play the bounce and see how high it can go, and take it session by session. Anyways, that's been my technical analysis for Friday, January 21, 2022. Good luck trading on Monday, and thanks for stopping by.